Man, that party was crazy last night. I need some breakfast. I'm thinking flour, baking powder, sugar, milk, butter, and 1 whole egg. Sifting the dry ingredients together, then adding the wet ingredients and stirring to combine.
Wait. Are you gonna list out the entire recipe for making pancakes? Because I don't want that to be a thing now.
Scoop the batter onto a hot griddle or pan, in case you don't have a griddle, right?
Can we just talk about the elephant in the room?
Hey, I'm not an elephant. Or am I? Ooh, this is a tough one, Potato. Think it through. Think it through.
No, I'm talking about that elephant.
Hey, can one of you guys spell out the word meth?
Ooh, yeah, I won in on that spelling contest.
No, behind the actual elephant.
What? Oh, man.
Oh, that. I feel like Mario dies every other season. I'm sure he's fine. Or not. Case closed. Pancake time!
What the hell happened last night?
I don't know. I was pretty wasted, man. Last thing I remember, I was hooking up with this girl, and then she handcuffed me. And after that, I must have passed out.
That's crazy! I was handcuffed to a girl, too. I can only assume I passed out from sex exhaustion. Wait a second. You don't think...
We both hooked up with super hot co-eds, passed out, got unhandcuffed from the co-eds, and then a responsible person handcuffed you and me together so we wouldn't do anything stupid like drink and drive, and then they brought us to the quad because it's the most central location of both the dorms!
Hell yeah!
Sexin' and flexin'!
What's the matter with you? Who sogged your biscuit?
All right, I'm done with food. I don't know. College is weird. I think I'm having like an identity crisis or something.
Is this more of a Jason Bourne identity crisis or like a gender thing? You gotta let me know because that is not cool. They made too many of those Bourne movies.
I'm talking about finding my place in college, finding my place in the world. I feel like the walls are closing in on me. I don't belong. Maybe this is who I am. Who I was all along.
Whoa, easy there, Pete Wentz. I'm still nauseous from last night.
Oh, that's it! I'll be the sensitive, soulful singer-songwriter who always has a guitar and a notebook to write lyrics!
I'm already annoyed. Just don't season 4 this season 9, please.
I don't know what you're talking about. I love season 4.
Hello, boys.
Hey, what happened to your voice?
Yeah, everybody keeps asking why your voice is different now. What's up with that? Like, I don't even hear it, you know? Yeah, I don't hear it either.
You may have heard this already, but my brother Mario was killed.
Hey, he was already dead when he showed up at our door. All we did was use his corpse to soak up some puke.
Yeah, then he was all pukey, so we hosed him off, which made the hallway all slippery.
So then we used him for a sled for the hallway slip and slide. But then Tails called security right after that.
I didn't call security.
I will call security after our breakfast nap.
Using my brother as a wonder mop aside, I know you're innocent. I'm here to let you know that I'm the new boss in town.
Phew. I thought with Mario dead, other bad guys would show up and the whole season would devolve into some sort of rehash we've done a million times before. But with a clown like you in charge, no offense, we can go on doing a bunch of college shit.
Oh, would a clown have a gun like this?
Yeah, sure, like a squirt gun? Or one of those ones that shoots bubbles?
It's a real gun, and I'll put a real bullet in your head if you don't start winning some championships. Capiche?
I thought the deal was Mario was going to kill my dead owl mom.
What am I, an idiot?
Yes.
Your dead owl mom is already dead. And unless you want to join her, I'd get a winning.
Well, I'm out of here. Need to get me a guitar and come up with a cool name for it. I'm thinking Eleanor or String Mouth.
Okay, you win. The track and field national championships are conveniently tonight. It's in the bag.
I need something that rhymes with I like you as a friend that you text once a year to check in on as a courtesy because you feel bad. Jim? Knuckles? What the hell are you guys doing here? Why are you handcuffed?
What's with the guitar? Hey, guys, we got Ringo Starr of the Bottles over here.
Oh, yeah? Bottle this. All we know is we don't know. If you succeed, you won't grow. Yeah.
Terrible. It's like you gave sound diarrhea until it died.
What the hell do you know? You're the establishment, man.
Speaking of establishment, you hear Mario was murdered on campus? Security has no leads, but I was asking around and I stumbled on an interesting paper trail. You see...
Eggman, I gotta stop you there. We got a lot going on this season. We don't have time for your storyline.
Yeah, Eggman. We only got time for important storylines. Now, if you'll excuse us, Jim and I need to get out of these oddly long handcuffs so we can find our mystery girls from last night and ask them out on a proper date. Good day to you, sir.
Real life ain't taught in classes, so don't educate the masses.
Oh, God. Yep.
What the hell are you doing? Run! Run!
Hey, you don't see me telling you how to win the plumber competition or whatever the fuck your game is about. There, you happy? Now can I go back to college life? You know, partying, eventually falling for a girl under false pretenses, getting made for a fraud, pulling my act together, winning the girl, and eventually graduating?
Yes, but after you win the championship. The 100-meter dash was just one event.
Pfft, please, how hard could it be?
Next event, javelin, javelin, javelin!
No good.
That was trash.
Fuck. Scoop the batter onto a hot griddle or pan, in case you don't have a griddle, right? I got a girdle, but not a griddle. All right, everybody, it's roasting time. It's like they say, you can't make an omelet without going up to the omelet station and picking out your ingredients and telling the guy, and then changing your mind real quick, and he gets frustrated. Then you try and diffuse the tension by making a little small talk, and he ignores you and just slides it onto the plate and moves on to the next person. All right, omelet time. Neon moi. You sound like what they should have named that weird remote kissing device they just came out with in China. Andrew. Anne looked at what she drew, got angry, tore it up, and threw it in the garbage. Andrew S-Man 1. We all know what you'll be updating your username to when this one runs out of steam. JabMan696. Hello, operator? Can you patch me through to JabMan696? Yeah, I got a client that's in the need for a good jabbing, and I think he's the man for the job. Jeff Meyer. Did you steal your name from a square-jawed Wall Street bro with a solid family background and a firm handshake? Anga. Where's the rest of your name? Lost and drunk in the Australian outback? Adrian Cooper. Admit it, you like to trick people into thinking you're Anderson Cooper by saying your name real fast on the phone, don't you? Chap Mike. You sound like you tried to say chapstick and chipmunk at the same time and got confused. Drew. What are you, embarrassed of your full name? Drew P. Draws? Mitchell Wolbert. You sound like a helpful old man who keeps hard candy in his pockets for so long it's impossible to get the wrapper off. And the wrapper is off the roast for today. Peace!
Hey, this is Mike from Lowbrow. Thanks for watching our video. Be sure to check out our Patreon. We've got a ton of cool stuff like early releases, behind-the-scenes videos, giveaways and special merch, access to our Discord, and a bunch more. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to look up what a Discord is.